What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to do another video in my must have must gag series. This is my series created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her playlist and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all the Instagram pages that I get this makeup news from, and lastly I always have all of the items that I talk about linked down below for your viewing convenience. This look will be coming up this week. What day is this going up? This is going up, yes, it will be coming up this week at the beginning of my Swagmas, which is going to be my Vlogmas kind of series that I am going to be starting this year. I am trying to do my best, so this weekend is going to be a lot of editing, uploading, and scheduling, so I hope you guys are going to be enjoying Swagmas. I've told you guys in quite a few videos, and I will just remind you this last time, I would highly recommend taking the time to watch as many videos as you can, even if it's in the background, because I will be doing quite a few giveaways this year. And yeah, I would love for as many people who want to enter to enter. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about today is from Unique Beauty, and they have come out with 3 new palettes that are all inspired by Japan. These actually look really nice. I'm not going to hold you up. I like the color schemes. It's nothing that I feel I must pick up and I have to bring to my collection, but they are nice color schemes. I will caution you just to look at the description of each palette, because the last 6 pan palettes that they came out with, there were pressed glitters. From the swatches, it doesn't look like any of them are pressed glitters. It looks like they have their beautiful metallic formula, and I do have some single shadows from this brand and I do really enjoy them. And in case you're wondering, they are a black owned brand, so I think they're pretty, but just not something that I need. NYX Cosmetics has come out with a melted lip balm, and they have heart-shaped cores that have the moisturizing part and the outside has the color. I feel like this is a product that has already been out before and they're just kind of repackaging, reviving it, because this is a product that people are actually using again. This would be something that I would pick up from e.l.f., but to be quite honest, I'd only pick it up if I happen to see it in store. I don't really go into drugstores very often. It's just not something that I do. So I'll probably never pick this up. Maybe if it goes into Ulta, I'll throw it into a cart, but it's not something that I'm like lusting and dying to get. And yeah, I'd probably pick this up over some of the more expensive lip balm formulas that have been coming out lately. Colourpop has come out with quite a bit, so I feel like I'm going to be talking about them quite a bit today. But they've come out with 2 new palettes in some of their vaults for the holidays. One is in On Cloud Blue and the other one is Cloud Spun. I think that these are cute. I will say that I have their 9-pan monochromatic blue palette and I love that palette. That is my favorite by far. Colourpop formula, color scheme, everything. So I don't have any qualms or interest in this. Qualms? No, that's not the right word. I don't have any interest in this Cloud Blue palette. As for the Cloud Spun palette, I just don't find that there is enough diversity and depth. And because I have this Love palette and I have another pinky palette that I just picked up, I just don't feel the need to pick up another pinky palette. So those are both going to be a pass. NYX Cosmetics came out with 2 new blushes along with quite a few other new products today. I am filming this on Black Friday. And these 2 new blushes are actually a shimmery formula, which I am very happy and very interested to see coming from the brand. You guys know I love shimmery blushes. I love a glowy cheek action situation. I really do enjoy it. The only reason I didn't pick either of these up is because I have these 2 shades in other formulas. So I just don't need it. I am trying my best to really streamline what I pick up and to ensure that even if I truly want a glowy blush from NYX Cosmetics, I'm trying to make sure that the shade that I get is not something that I already have in my collection. That being said, I just want to talk really quickly. As of today, right now, which it is 8 p.m. at night on Friday, Black Friday, I have not picked anything up. Granted, that's probably because I was at work all day, so I haven't really been able to, like I have, but I haven't. But I have not picked anything up today, and I don't know if I am going to. So that's my mindset going into this while I buy it. I always think that it's very interesting to make sure people know what your mindset is going into your will I buy it, because some weeks you're dying to get everything, other weeks you just could care less. Lethal Cosmetics has come out with a new collection, and it is their Velvet Dust collection. They have a couple new gel liners. They have a new 12 pan eyeshadow palette, and they also have come out with a new palette as well. And the new palette is called their Prismatic palette, where you can add a lot more single shadows, but you also can have quite a bit of room for face products along with these single shadows. I to date have not picked anything up from Lethal. I was going to pick something up this morning. I stayed up till 12. No, I stayed up till 4 o'clock for both Menagerie and Lethal Cosmetics, since those were the two brands that I was waiting for Black Friday to pick something up. Lethal Cosmetics, the highest their discount was 20%, and Menagerie Cosmetics, I don't even think they did 20%. They pretty much did like a 15 to 10% discount. Those were not what I had geared towards. I wanted 30% or more, so I passed. I will probably pick up the products that I wanted from the brands later on, but just right now with the purchasing that I was doing, I just can't afford to do anything that is not 30% off or more. So as of right now, I have not picked up anything from Lethal Cosmetics. What I want personally is not from this new collection. I might actually pick up that new palette, because that's very interesting, and I do want quite a few face products that are not in the face palette that is perfect for my complexion. So I probably will pick up a couple of things from their latest launch, but I'm just not doing it right now during this holiday season. I don't want my packages stuck in customs, so I am going to wait. Storybook Cosmetics seems like they're coming out officially with their Starry Night palette. This is something they have previewed quite a few years ago. It looks like they finally got their licensing and all of that down pack. I think this is an okay color scheme, but it's nothing that I'm lusting and dying over, so it's a pass. Viseart Cosmetics has come out with 4 petite palettes, and I haven't talked about any of these to date, which is why I'm talking about them now. These are 4 quads of just 4 palettes. I think these are cute. I think they are cute, but I would personally want to mix and match the shades. I find that the depth isn't the best. There's one that looks like a kind of mauve-y deep brown situation, maybe cocoa. I can't really tell. Based on the packaging, I would say it's a bunch of browns. I like the depth and the variety in the mattes, same with the shimmers, but I don't need a brown palette. It's just not where your girl lies. So if they do something where there's interesting depth and variety, maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe if they do like a nice mustardy yellow quad, I'd pick that up. I do really enjoy Viseart's formula, and I've had quite a few palettes from them in my collection over the years, so I wouldn't be opposed to picking this up, but not right now. A new brand, which is called Game Beauty, has come out with an eyeshadow palette which is video game inspired. I am sure that Jessica Nyquist is going to pick this up. She has talked about quite a few times that she is surprised that not many makeup brands have done collaboration with video games. And this is interesting. This is their very first launch and very first palette, and it is 10 shades for $45. The only reason I did not pick this palette up is because there is a pressed glitter. I have said countless times I am not picking up any palettes that have pressed glitters, and I don't want every last shadow in the palette. And I don't. I love the color scheme. I think it is really, really pretty. Very, very interesting and unique. But I am not going to be picking it up because I don't do pressed glitters. So that is going to be an easy pass. Made by Mitchell has done another 6-pan palette. He has 40% off. I didn't know that. Well, all his stuff is probably sold out by now. Anyways, he did a new 9-pan palette, and it is called his Mini Mitchell Volume 1, which begs that he's going to be doing more. Maybe if he does a mini that is more cohesive with the earthy toned palette, I'll pick it up. I've seen good things with his palette, but not good things with his shipping. And I honestly don't have time for terrible shipping, so we'll see if I ever pick anything up from that brand. So, Snowman Edition, well, Beauty Bar Baby is doing some Snowman limited edition jelly eyeshadows. I have a couple of jelly eyeshadows. I had one from Colourpop. It dried out. I threw it away. I don't particularly love this type of product, so that is an easy pass from me. Dior is sneak peeking their 2021 spring collection, and it looks like they have some trios. They have some lip balms, some lip oils, and a quad. I think that this looks nice. From the things that I hear from Michelle Wong, it sounds like she's enjoyed their latest rounds of their formula when it comes to their eyeshadow products. For me, none of these really are grappling, none of the products at all. So this is going to be an easy pass for me. But maybe later on they'll come out with something that I'm interested in. You guys know I have quite a few of their face products and I do enjoy them. But I just haven't found an eyeshadow palette that really speaks to me. Black Moon Cosmetics will be coming out with their lipsticks by the time this video goes up. It actually released today, and the lipstick range is actually unique and interesting. I think it's cute and fun. I don't particularly feel the need to rush out and get a lipstick from them. I've never purchased from the brand. There have been things that I've been hemming and hawing about over the years, but I've just never pulled the trigger, and this is probably going to be another. So there's only $18 per lipstick, which actually really is not bad at all, especially in the indie market. But I just don't need any new lip products. I actually have a new lip product on today. I picked her up after saying that I wasn't going to be picking up any new lip products, and it is actually from Pat McGrath. It is her lip gloss, and I have this in the shade Flesh 4. I got this during her Black Friday sale. Obviously, I picked it up like before Black Friday, but she's been running this same sale for quite a while now, and I just went ahead and picked up my products before everything sold out and before the rush, and I actually got my stuff when people are just ordering their stuff, so your girl is happy. Trixie Cosmetics has come out with some blushes and some more glittery products. I think the blushes are cute. It looks like she has them in both the palette format and the single format. I saw it in another post and it looked like each shade was separate. I think these look cute. Nothing that I need. I want glowy blushes and different shades. None of these are different shades. Right now, I think the only shade that I really don't have is a yellow, which is why I'm interested in the Lethal Cosmetics yellow, but I don't want to deal with international shipping right now, so I am probably going to wait a little bit longer to make that order. Vanessa Myricks is coming out with a new product, and it is her Twin Flames, which is basically her liquid multi-chromes. I have grown to really love and admire Vanessa Myricks. I love her artistry, and her techniques are very unique and different. And I have found that, you know, on the days that I am willing to explore and have fun and take my time doing my makeup, I really do enjoy using her products and using some of her techniques on my makeup application. So I'm sure I'll pick up one or two of these eyeshadows at some point, but right now I'm just going to wait. Cara Beauty has come out with a pro line where there are 30 shades in these palettes. There are 4 different palettes and they're $26.99 each. These honestly scream Morphe with better packaging. I'm not going to hold you up, and honestly better variety in the shades, but I don't need a huge 30 pan palette, especially not from a brand like this. I have been interested in Kara Beauty in the past, but eventually just never pulled the trigger. I actually, funny enough, am staring at a palette that I did pick up that I'm pretty sure is 30 shades, but I was just more intrigued by that one. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and pass. I will say, whatever this one is, what is that? Maybe it's the You Had Me at Ola. There is a like 9 pan section in the bottom right hand corner of this palette. If they did that as a 9 pan, I would jump on that like white on rice. Esam collaborated with Kinky Sweat, and I am so happy. I have quite a few Esam brushes, and I will say my favorite Esam brush is their W21. I have 2 or 3 of these. I absolutely love that brush. It's nice and thin, and it's easy to pack on your lid shade brushes, and I actually really like that for metallics. I looked at her bundle and I found that I probably would not use all of the brushes, which is the only reason why I did not pick it up. But I adore Kinky Sweat and I support her wholeheartedly. So if this is a bundle you've been interested in trying Esam brushes, I would recommend the bundle. I'd recommend their products. This bundle just isn't perfect for me, which is why I did not pick it up. NYX Cosmetics is also sneak peeking their spring line, which apparently you can go ahead and pre-order on December 6th. It looks like they have quite a few primers that they're coming out with. They're doing a brow gel. They have some, what is that? They have a brow tint product. It looks like they're really focusing on a base again. I think this is nice. Low key, once again, if it comes to Ulta, I might actually try that brow tint feather pencil thing. I've always wanted to try it, but I don't want to spend a lot of money because I know me. I'm probably going to try it a couple times, realize that your girl is too heavy-handed to actually work it, and then stop using it. So I want to try it on a cheaper product, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Another collaboration with Disney. And this time this is Mary Poppins and Besame. I've never tried Besame. I hear that their products are okay. The eyeshadows are terrible, but they do really good like collaborations well. I, of course, like everybody, loved Mary Poppins when I was younger, but I was not so involved with Mary Poppins that I want anything from this collaboration. Honestly, the only way that Besame would probably get me is if they do a collaboration with Mulan, because I feel like they would do it on point. And if you guys don't know, your girl loves Mulan. Or if they do it with like Tiana from The Frog, The Princess and the Frog, those would be my go. That would be it. So Give Me Glow has come out with quite a few things during Black Friday. The one thing that I have pinned is this eyeshadow, and it's called Gifts Galore. It is a beautiful green with a very strong silver shift to it. I think it's outstanding. I love my Give Me Glow products. I use them as base products. I use them as cheek products and eyeshadows because they're so big. I decided once again not to pick up anything just because I don't need it. I don't need it. I was going to pick up their Vivid Rose palette, which is beautiful, and that would be the one palette that I would actually pick up. But once again, I have this palette. I don't need it. It's the exact same color scheme. I get less palette, or I get less, it's the exact same color scheme. I get less shade variety because it's less shades in the Give Me Glow product. And honestly, I didn't. But I will say, funny enough, when I woke up this morning, the palette was still in stock. So it looks like they stocked it up heavily, or their stands were just not out to play this morning. But yeah, I will have it linked down below in case it is available, all the stuff that I talk about. Colourpop also came out with a colorful palette, and I have it pinned. Where Did I not officially pin it again? Let me find it. Okay, here it is right here, and it is a big palette. So this is 3, 5, 6. So this is a 30 pan eyeshadow palette, and in this palette you get, I would say, glitters, metallics, and mattes. I don't need a rainbow palette. In the words of Angelica Nyquist, the rainbow is already curated for you. You're not being unique. And on top of that, I have been going back and retesting out some things that I have decluttered, seeing if I want to bring them in my collection, if I will get any use out of them. And one of them is this palette right here, which is from Certified. And honestly, this is a rainbow palette to the T. I don't need anything else. You even get some really nice neutrals, and I'm more interested in neutrals now than I was before. So I just don't need that Colourpop palette, and I just am not the biggest fan of Colourpop. I just find that a lot of their products go bad quite quickly, and even their eyeliners dry out quickly. So I just don't need it. Niki Joy, they came out with their new products, and it is a brush collection. So there are 22 new brushes that are professional quality. She has bundled them in different ways. I'm intrigued to see if there's just like an eye brush bundle, or if I can get certain brushes by themselves, because there are certain brushes that like I need more of, such as flat eyeshadow brushes. I don't have very many, and when I go through the ones that I like and actually fit my eye, I'm looking like Boo Boo the Fool. So maybe if there are some from there, but then there are some other brands that I know are doing discounts, and I know I already like the shape and the hair type of the brush. So we'll see, but I am interested. I've still wanted to try the brand a lot, and I've really wanted to try her powder, but I have so many powders, I just don't need them right now. Avia Beauty has released some new quads, and I don't know if they collaborated with these individuals or if these individuals were just the face for the marketing, but they have 3 different quads, one that looks more like orangey yellow, one that looks pinky purple, and the other one that looks blue green. That orangey yellow one looks really, really nice. I'd want to see more from it to see the variety. I can't tell how many mattes are in this quad and how many shimmers. It looks maybe that there are 2 and 2, which is not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of quads. It's just I feel like I can't get the biggest diversity. Like 6-pan, I got you, but a quad I just feel is super limited. We'll see if I pick this up, but I am definitely intrigued, and I definitely went ahead and followed the brand. Another thing that Niki Joy came out with is she also came out with loose pigments. I do not do loose pigments. I pretty much decluttered all the loose pigments that I had, pretty much, except for 1 or 2. So that is going to be a pass, but like I said, I'm still interested in the brushes. All Over Beauty by Tay looks like she's coming out with an eyeshadow palette, and it is on sale for $5. I don't understand, like, at all. Is that like a discounted price? That must be a discounted price for Black Friday. Yeah, it's a discounted price for Black Friday. It is a beautiful color scheme. By the time this goes up, I don't think this will still be available, but I am very intrigued. How is this only $5? Like, that's interesting. We'll see. We'll see if I pick it up. Urban Decay has come out with their tinted moisturizer. They've been sneak peeking this quite a while, and this is like a glowy one. It's a dewy finish or whatever. I think it's okay. I have combination oily skin, so this has never been something that would be something I pick up, but I think it's okay. Viseart has also come out with a 12 pan eyeshadow palette, and this is called Violet. It's cute. I like that they're cool tones, like really cool tones, almost brownie shades, and then bright, vivid, kind of slightly warmer purples in this palette. I like the range and the diversity. I feel like if somebody doesn't have any purples in their collection, they could get this and probably feel content. But I'm not that person. Like I have purples. So I'm gonna pass, but I think this is a really nice palette and nice color scheme overall. Today, Too Faced dropped 2 more small mini eyeshadow palettes, and these are cute. They're cute, guys. So one is That's My Jam and the other one is Let's Play. I like both color schemes. I like the diversity between all of the mini palettes that they released this holiday season. I'm not reaching for any of them. So I'm not gonna force myself, but they're cute. They are cute. And wow, that seems quick. I'm just gonna scroll through really quickly just to make sure that I've talked about everything, and I haven't. Alrighty, so I picked up quite a few things, just 3 more things to talk about. First, Clarity has come out with a holiday palette, and it is a 5 pan eyeshadow palette with 2 glitters, a foiled shade, and 2 mattes, which it appears. I actually like the color scheme. I think that reds are the perfect time for holiday, and of course Valentine's Day. I love silver. I just love to wear it. So I think this is a really nice color scheme. I just can't pick it up because it's glitter. I still have yet to try Clarity Cosmetics, but I am interested and I do want to try them hopefully soon. Better Lace Beauty has come out with another product, and this is called the Aurora Quartz and their Titanium Quartz. Both of these shades look really pretty. I just know that these products are, oh, it's only $15. That seems extremely cheap. Either way, I know these shades are going to be beautiful and probably work beautifully. They are multi-chromes, and this spirit of trying to save myself money and purchase wisely, I do have about 3 or 4 multi-chrome highlighters, and I want to get more use out of those before I bring any others in. So I am going to go ahead and pass for right now. The last thing I want to talk about is from Sugarpill, and this is their anniversary collection. They've done an anniversary capsule, and I think this is a pretty capsule situation. You have a green, a pink, an orange. That color scheme alone is really pretty in my opinion, and the other section is pretty as well. I have been interested in a couple of these capsule palettes. I just have not pulled the trigger. Who knows, maybe I'll pull the trigger later on in this Black Friday season. We also have Cyber Monday, which, you know, it might be blurring into Black Friday for a lot of people, but some of those sales are even better than Black Friday, so just keep a lookout. That's all I got for you guys today. Not much that I am dying to pick up right now. There's some things that I'll look at, we'll see, but I'm not really lusting after anything, which I'm not mad about. Even though I didn't pick anything up today as of right now, there are quite a few things that I picked up pre-Black Friday. I picked up almost everything on my list, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy I stuck to that list pretty well. There is 1 or 2 things that I picked up outside of that list, and there are a couple of brands that I just have not sat down and looked at their sale, like Natasha Denona. I haven't looked at her sale yet. So a couple other brands that I may be picking up some stuff, but who knows? Who knows? I would love to hear what you guys scooped up for Black Friday. There were quite an obscene amount of sales. Juvia's Place had 70% off, like good gracious. So I would love to hear what you guys picked up. And as always, y'all, don't forget, Black lives do matter. Please remember to wear a mask and stay safe. Please check on a friend and make sure they're doing well. Maybe they'll see if you're doing well as well. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will probably be tomorrow. No, I'm gonna take a break. I won't upload on Monday. I will start uploading this week on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys Tuesday.